If you're new to the law of attraction, subscribe to my channel. Why? Why should you subscribe to my channel? Because I'll tell you things that you want to hear. I mean, okay, I just messed up on that one. I'm not gonna edit it. What I meant to say is, I tell you things that you don't want to hear. Okay, so the only reason, the only reason why you should subscribe to my channel, because look, if you're new and you want to figure out what is this law of attraction thing, then I'll tell you what it is. But I'll tell you something that might pique you. Say, wait, why would he say that? Like, what? Why is he like contradicting like everybody else saying? No, it's not contradiction what everybody else saying. Look, there are teachers that will teach you the law of attraction. You should go to them, right? I have within my possession right here two books that you might be familiar with: Law of Attraction, the Basic Teaching of Abraham, Esther and Jerry Hicks, and Jack Canfield, Key to Living the Law of Attraction. I have these two. Now, I look through the reviews on Amazon about the law of attraction and Jack Canfield, right? Here's the main problem with this. The only reason why I must do this is for those who want to live a life that we want to create on our term. Okay, listen. On our term, nobody else's, right? And that we do it for us and nobody else. Yes, we can be selfish for us first, and then we do it for someone else. And then I remember I was reading a quote from my friend. He's doing amazing Instagram posting. He's like, we forget, because I remember sometimes when we teach and stuff, we're human, that we sometimes forget about our own teaching, and then we forgot to live it too. So let me give you, because what make this make this video today, because yesterday I made a video about Neil Tyson, Neil Tyson, deGrasse Tyson. It was on astrophysics for people in a hurry, and I shared it, posted in the Facebook group, and there was this lady. She's a nice lady. But the problem is, she's a very kind lady, so I'm not gonna like bash on that. But here's the thing: my mission in life is not about teaching you what you already know. It's about you. It's about you as a person confronting your fears, confronting that what's inside your head that you already know about the law of attraction, and you start applying it. That is my true mission in life. My true mission is to impact those people who already have been hurt, or they're in pain because they're not truly living up to their fullest potential and using the law of attraction. Okay? So let me read this, and I will give you most of the stuff that I have become aware of. And that is essentially that you need. Like, there are things that, yesterday she told me, she recited me back about, the thoughts are energies and waves, and we are vibrational beings. And yes, what she said is true, that everything in the universe is vibrating. We give off a sense of frequency, but also it's also a trap. You see, people can recite it, people can say it, people can say whatever, people can say and know it, but that's not the true. Like, you may know it, but that's not truly using it to 100%. The law of attraction is always working, right? But that's not the important point. All right, I'm going to go on tangent while. All right, so basically, I wrote the law of attraction basic 101, the myth and the lies. This universe is nothing but vibration seeking its own frequency. I wrote this, okay? That's my thought. That our thoughts are always seeking to turn into physical form. Our whole life we wasn't aware of our power. It wasn't taught to us. The law of attraction is an occult knowledge. Occult means hidden. Let me explain. She was watching one of that lady. She was watching on one of my videos. I disagreed some of the things she said because it's a trap too. As we humans evolve, right? We know things and we become different. Most people disregard knowledge, right? In the law of attraction community sometimes. But knowledge is important as much as it is. Okay? I know that people say knowing is not enough. That is true. But knowing could save your life. Knowing something could save you from being taken advantage of. Nobody never understood that, did they? If you go to like a bricks and mortars retail store and they try to upsell you something and and it's like you buy on credit, the things you don't even know that you've been taking advantage of. If you have knowledge, you can save yourself from being hurt. What you don't know will hurt you. That is the true saying. And most people keep saying, look, I believe. So she was saying that I agree with what she said because she's quoting everybody else. She said that, and I'm not trying to attack her. She's a nice lady. But in order to help people to live their truest fulfillment of their dream, I must say that imagination is unlimited, right? And she said knowledge is limited, right? But the thing is, if we keep thinking about why can't we use not imagination and knowledge? We need them both. Like we need imagination for innovation and creation, right? We use it to create, but also we need knowledge to be able to do things in the world. We also live in the physical reality, right? People keep forgetting that we live in the physical reality, that we do things, man. Like think about this. If I don't understand about people, relationship, not always easy, then how would I get along with people? How would I understand people's psychology? How would I get them to how can I affect them in a kind way? That would be impossible. We're dealing with people too, and sometimes people forget that they always want to attract a mate, right? I said this in my video. People always want to attract a mate, and people always say thoughts are energy. Thoughts are energy, and then people always say, it's redundant. That's why people in the review, and now I know what they mean. In the review, people say, "God, I already know this." It's because they're too close, right? It's I guess I get on attention because I care. But see, most people get tripped up. Is this when you have this information, when you know, and she said knowledge is limited, but also most people forget that the law of attraction. Where did the term law of attraction or all these vibrations come from? It's essentially knowledge. They probably heard it from a movie, The Secret, or they probably read it, or they may not say they study, or they probably read in a blog or something, or hear it. But essentially, they know it. How did they know it? Because it's knowledge. Law of attraction. When The Secret came out, that is knowledge. That was uh, uh, giving it to the masses the knowledge of the law of attraction, and people become aware of the energy and frequencies and visualization and stuff like that. But essentially, this is knowledge. It's go all the way back to the occult age. I mean, not the occult, the secret societies and occult. That's the secret societies where they're dealing with the seven hermetic principles, alchemy, and stuff like that. That's like if you read most of the stuff that I read, those stuff came from a cult. The law of attraction actually came from the cult. Most people think a cult is bad, but it isn't. It's just hidden from a point of view. If it's hidden. I'm so passionate to pound this into your head and saying, look, that is knowledge. That is knowledge. Like when you're reciting thoughts or energies, the wave of vibration, that is knowledge. And I know most people would disagree, but some will agree with me. Think about it. How, I have, a couple occult books. I have witchcraft books. I'm not in Wicca or I'm not in I'm not even a witch or a witchcraft. I mean, witch. But the thing is, the reason why I study occult and all these things that most people don't study is because I want to know. I want to destroy the myth that people have. People think that witch are evil or that they do satanic stuff. That is not true. The religion of witchcraft and they're it's based on energy, natural energy that we're harnessing, that we send out to the universe, and the when we send a thought and it sent back to us. Most people don't see that. We all hear that like attract like. What does that even mean? It means who you are today. You have attracted the people, circumstance because the type of people you are. You have this power, but you don't know. You don't need to go search for it. You only need to become aware of its existence. I believe that knowing the law of attraction is great, but we should not let this knowledge go to waste. Too many people know this. They can cite it, remember it, but the point of knowing, what's the point of knowing it and not using it to attract the life we want? Not using to obtain our dreams instead of keeping locked inside our mind or our head. I get that, you know. I use my intuition, you know. I'm just 2013. I was becoming aware of my world because see, the law of attraction is making you aware of who you truly are as a human being, and that we have this power, magnificent power that we don't use. And why aren't we using it? Because we have fear. That is the whole truth about this. We have fear. We did all these visualization stuff, but we don't we don't like push forward and attain our dreams. You know why? Because I have to attain my dreams. But listen, I didn't get this way yet, so let me read more. Instead of keeping in the book You Were Born Rich, Bob Proctor said, before you were born, let me caution you once again that reading and memorizing will never make it happen for you. It's only understanding and application of the right ideas will produce the result you desire. Exactly. Let me caution you once again that reading and memorizing will never make it happen for you. It's the only understanding and the application of the right ideas that will produce the result you desire. So let me tell you, when I understood the law of attraction, I try everything. I try to attract this and that, and things happen because it's by me using my thoughts, my emotion coupled with I internalize it, but also I take the action. I listen to my intuition, I listen to my inner voice, and I took the action. And bam, the universe or whatever support me or give me what I want. But ultimately, I take the action. I'm glad I'm aware of my knowledge of this power. I have attracted amazing things in my life, but I have come to realize that it's by me applying it in my life, I have attained my dream. I have attracted my dream. It was it wasn't always easy for me. I understood it, but I can't manifest the bigger things in life. That was my dream. Yes, the law of attraction said that you will attract into your life whatever you focus. But also, this is me. But also, don't forget that the universe attracts into your life to make you grow in consciousness and so you can climb higher in heights. Yes, our thoughts are truly powerful. We can manifest in an instant, or we can manifest uh, through time. But we also forget that if we got everything we ever wanted, we will be bored. I know I would be. I like the challenge that life throws. I get naysayers say I can't do that. Matter of fact, I got one person in my life. He was in maintenance. He said that you think you're gonna meet those authors in person or real life. Matter of fact, I interview authors now, from best-selling authors, from top entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs. Why? Why people have this limit is because they have a limited knowledge and perception and awareness. That is the mistake that most people have. Now I have, and I have one person who I admire. She said to me that that is it for my life because I didn't do what she thought was success or going to college. So let me give you this thing. If you want to track the thing that you want to track, there are people to make it too complicated. You know, do we have okay? So we have this knowledge that thoughts are energy. That energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So then, what we must do is create a powerful force of energy that affects the universe. This universe that we are living is nothing but a reflection of our inner will. That it give off whatever we give off. You get it, right? Whatever we give off as energy, and we radiate it out to the universe, so it will reflect in your physical life. But that does not mean you're living your life. Let me explain. If we so understand about the law of attraction, then we must be able to produce the results that we want. If we understood that, that means even in the face of difficulty, even in the face of obstacle, we must face it head on. I know people say attract it effortlessly, but for me, it's not the case. For me, I struggle too. Most people say that's because you're doing it wrong. I'm not doing it wrong. You see, in life, let me tell you something. Life is funny. Life throws you obstacle and you never know that it will come to you. You know? I want to interview a lot of people. But see, the thing is, people care about the number of subscriber count that I have. But ultimately, they don't understand that it's not about the subscriber. People look at the subscriber count as a number, but they forget that these numbers are people. The Twitter account, those are people. Instagram account, people, people, people. And forever forget, I never once heard about learning about people, learning about human behavior, learning about relationship. I never once hear that in order to attract the thing that you want, you must become the right mate or the right person. I mean, I have heard it, but we never heard that to be able to do that, we must improve our aspect of ourself in order to attract the greater things in life. If I didn't have the knowledge and improve myself, and if I didn't keep reading and gaining awareness and consciousness, I wouldn't be able to attract people like Bob Doy from hit movie The Secret. The only reason I mentioned that name because you know him. But also I know something that they don't tell you. It's social proof. I can give you all the social proof you want because social proof people care about a lot. Social proof is this. What everybody else say, like like testimonials, like if people say good things about you, that means you tend to because you don't want to be the first person to buy. You want to see a lot of people. That means it's the right thing. That means it's proven the fact that that it's working. So you follow it. And if I mention all these names, if I show you all the tweets that I have on my Instagram from CEOs, best-selling authors, then you was like, wow, how come this guy can get the authors? Because I don't think them as gods. Though in the Bible said we are the image of God, right? You know, but I wholeheartedly believe if you truly want to look, law of attraction is not meant for using just to know it or to attract small things in your life. It is to obtain your truest version of yourself, the best version of yourself, and that is your dream or that is your goal, whatever that is. I totally get it. I totally get what people are saying. If the universe is here for us, then why aren't we attracting the life that we want? And that is the only reason is this. You also need to have knowledge. Don't get me wrong. I love the knowledge of being aware. I have a whole bunch of books, and most people are going to say, yeah, but reading and knowledge is not the answer. Then you tell me that I'm going to be taking advantage of these crooks and people who's going to take advantage of me like, hey, I'm going to upsell you a credit card. I give it to you. What? Can you give me kidding me, man? I don't want that. Get you out of here. Once you understand the mind, how people, how companies play with, see the things people don't understand that, like companies, big companies, Facebook, Twitter, all these Facebook apps, they have notification. You know why they have notification? Because they're using it for your dopamine rush. They're using it so you can get addicted because it's a reward center of your human brain. And then as you release this dopamine, you want to move forward. As Tony Robbins say, that you will move towards pleasure because you anticipate it. So that is the knowledge that I have. And you tell me that that's not working? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh my God. Listen, this is the only inherent problem that I have. That if knowledge was the inherent problem, then we must be able, if people say that reading and knowledge is the problem, no, is that you're not applying it. That is the problem. The only reason is because you have fear. So, yes, you should do what you feel good. But also, if you want to attain your dreams, think about it. Anybody, I bet you Bob Proctor, if I ask him that, if I ask, no, I got Bob Doyle from him, the movie The Secret, he has fear. I interview everybody, they have fear. So if you're going to do something great in your life, then you're going to have a manner of fear. But no, I remember Owen. I interviewed Owen. He's a video marketing YouTube marketer, and he said this: that it's not rational fear. It's like like widow spiders. But what we have is not rational. What we have is an illusion. So we have to destroy the myth. So if you want to obtain the dream, then do it. I'll tell you what. I'm afraid. Okay. I know the law of attraction. I know thoughts are energy. That we can turn our thoughts into a physical aspect. I know that. But I still have fear. I know I have knowledge, but I still have fear. Everybody have fear. Please don't play this game with me. That you said, yeah, I don't have fear. Yeah, you do. That if you didn't have fear, don't lie to yourself. If you didn't have fear, you would be able to move to be obtain your dream by using the law of attraction, by visualizing, by writing it down. Then you will be able to get the results and produce it the way you want it to. But ultimately, it's not enough to know. It's about you, understanding about you, and about becoming aware about the spiritual aspect of the. Okay, I believe it's about you bring the spiritual reality to the physical reality. And that, because think about it, it'll be fun. It's like, so we know it. So it's like this. I give you an example. I know this is attention. I want to give it attention because I'm destroying the myth and the lies. Is this? Those are ideas that we have, the dream, the goal, the person we want to attract. What do we do with these things? We put it in the journal, we write it down, and then we keep it in there, and we don't take action. Every book that I read now is saying take action. If I didn't take the action of interviewing, I wouldn't make, like, how many times that people would tell me, no, Johnny, it's no, Johnny, you have too many low subscriber count. No, Johnny, and I'm not being jealous. I don't really care. Too many people get this tripped up. No, Johnny, we can't do it. We need views. We need subscribers. Are you freaking serious? See, this is the inherent problem people have. Here's the thing. If you want to, most people will wait. I would not wait. I'm not waiting till I achieve my dream. No way. I was there on my desk and I was thinking, we only live once and we're going to die. And Gary said, we're going to die. Most people believe that they're coming back. I'd rather live my dream now than later. I don't care what your dream is. Use your gift. and provide service and products and stuff like that. Be able to become aware of yourself and be brave enough to use what you know and turn it into a physical aspect so you can see it, so you know that it's working. Let this video become a motivation for you to be able to live your dream, to be able to climb heights that you want to. We are an amazing um, human being. We can do things that most people say we can't do. We gotta, instead of proving them wrong, prove yourself that you're also wrong. Let me explain. Because inside your voice, inside your head, you say you can't do it. So you have to prove yourself wrong. See, that's why I say I prove myself wrong. You know why? Because I thought that would be impossible. At one point, it would be impossible to interview authors or CEO, best-selling authors. It was impossible. But now I destroyed the myth of that it's not impossible. The only thing that people forget that if you really want to live your dream, you have to be persistent. That you, if things don't go your way, then you, since you have that thought of what the thing that you want to obtain, then stick to it and persist. You know, it took me four, it took me 3 or 4 months to get Bob Doy here. It was not easy. I wanted to give up. I wanted to give up most of the time. So use that. You if you and also because since we live in a negative world, we must recondition, re-listen to positive message. Most of because I was like, oh yeah, that's true. I usually a long time ago I used to listen to positive message a lot, like because of Les Brown. So you must go and do it in the face of fear and obstacle. So that's pretty much it. So if you want to achieve your dream, then write the thing that you want down crystal clear, right? And you can also do visualization. Visualize. If you can't do that, then you just write it down. Visualize. Do what worked for you. Because most of the stuff like visualization or vision board or writing your goal down maybe not work for you. Just do what you feel the right thing for you. And then once you take that, you have that in mind. Then you take that and you apply it in your life in the physical world. And that how do you be able to do that? If you want to obtain a goal that you have, you must endeavor to have knowledge, improvement, cautiousness, and grow, and always understood that we're always learning. The day that you stop learning is the day that you will never attract your dream or greatness. Because the most successful people on earth, whether it's Bob Proctor, Jack Canfield, and don't we forgot about Rhonda Byrne, she also studied. In order to obtain something, you must let go of what you believe, your old belief, and that is saying knowledge is limited, knowledge is useless. Knowledge only becomes useless if you don't apply it. If you have knowledge, you become aware of it, then you can solve that problem. You understood? So today, I give you what I need to be said. And I know that it was right. But thank you for listening, and thank you for tuning in. The only reason why I did this because I care. Because I see it too often people cite things and say things. No, I do have attractive things. But it's because I understood, because I didn't just study the law of attraction. I got bored with the law of attraction because the brain. I interview Stephen Kaufman, the language expert. He said the brain need novelty and repetition, but we get bored of repetition. Uh, so I study psychology. I study not an expert, but I study human behavior. I study why people act the way they act. I study marketing and selling. I study relationship too. No, but we have to become aware that we are in a relationship with ourselves too. That we're selling ourselves every single day to do our dream, to do what is necessary for the world. For those who are providing services, keep on going. But, and also that things can be improved, that knowledge is important. Do not disregard knowledge. Knowledge is important. Anything that you want in life, anything that you want to obtain, you need knowledge. I know that people don't like reading. Then listen to audiobooks. You know, hey, I'm a special education kid. I mean, guy. I was labeled with a disability. People say I can't learn. I read tons of books. Okay. Now most people say, "Oh, that's for bragging." No, it's not. I used to do that, but I don't do it anymore. I don't do it for bragging, right? I do it because it works. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to say it. Think about it. If I say these books are useless, then I wouldn't be able to say it. But books are important in my life because I become aware that most people wouldn't become aware, right? All right. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.